So, did we not make a deal with a caravan or something? Did that not happen?
Caravan.
You
To go to the next town or something?
It was brought up by Fletcher, the barkeep that Palin knows, that the caravan of lumber would be leaving to go to Kareth within the next few days in preparation for the Grand Rite. And that if you were worth your wares, you could potentially hitch a ride. And now you can hear the fact that I live on a main road, probably, as the sound of a fucking motorcycle goes by.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than when I lived in New York
Okay.
City and we were in Skype all the time. Sirens.
So we are not finalized for the caravan, but we have a few days.
You have a few days, yes.
So,
Who
okay.
who made our arrangements for that? By the way, did we
Don't worry
we talk
about
to
that.
somebody?
Don't worry about that.
No, you.
No, I'm saying like, can we just bail
I
on that?
made
Nobody.
arrangements.
Yeah, you told.
Oh
not
yeah,
you,
yeah.
I'm-
We're not like tied down
Bound
to
to
that
it.
yet.
That's what I'm saying. Who, yeah. Okay.
You
I can't
literally
remember.
just talked to Fletcher the night before, and he said it was kind of something. maybe
Right.
you could
That's
do.
okay. I thought it was.
With that said, as we get going, I need HP,
Oh
AC,
Jesus.
passive perception for everybody. So Palin, HP, AC, passive perception.
Make sure to not do them in that order.
Right.
You fuckers. You guys can
What was the third one?
HP, AC, passive perception.
Ah.
Thank you for
Oh
typing
yeah,
it.
there you go. If you want me to say it, HP 44, AC 19, Perception 14.
Typing it is totally fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Fucking 19 AC. Goddamn.
OP.
I mean, I have 19 as well.
Clink, clink, clank, 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 clank.
47, 16, 12. Dak is 49. 50.
Wait, I have as much HP as Buddy?
Oh fuck.
No.
No, that's what.
Buddy's HP
What
is
the
way
fuck did
wrong.
I-
You got like 64. You
There.
got 64.
I'm
There's
sorry.
no
I
way
was
that's
gonna
right.
say, yeah.
I'm
Because
sorry.
I have
don't
like
know.
no HP.
How do you
So I
have
think
15 AC, Kark?
I have +1 leather armor that Dak didn't want.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that shit.
I figured that he would probably be more likely to die than me.
I've
Because at the
actually-
time, I had awesome fucking hit points, and everybody else had shit hit points.
When
I've
I
used it quite a bit though.
when I get a strength point, I'm gonna have fucking 20, but it's not gonna be for a few levels.
Dude, before you did whatever you did to our hit points, I had like 28.
Yeah, same.
That's fucking wild.
I think I had 24 actually.
It was totally cool though.
At 29, 28.
Nice
Yeah.
music.
Okay, so you guys hit the sack. We wake up the next morning, bright and early. The rooster crows, and what would you like to do?
I go down for breakfast.
Okay.
Sure, might as well join him.
Is everybody else going down for breakfast?
Yes. Yes.
Damn it.
I'd like to take a shit first.
Buddy's a little late for breakfast.
Perfect. While Buddy's taking a shit, I order breakfast and tell them that it's on the big guys tab.
That's pretty good. So, are we going with this caravan, or are we just saying fuck it and leaving? What are we doing?
We could explore the
I'm
town.
looking at the cleric, Mr. Cleric. What
Tell us
got
about your
some lady
city.
friends here, you know?
By the way, everybody owes me a gold for the night's stay.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
Pretty sure
To
Andy
be
said
honest,
he had me.
well, to be honest, this isn't really my city. It's just the only real city near me. I'm just from the hills to the south. Bought a lot of wood here, or tried to.
Wood, do you say? Wood. What could I do with wood?
Actually, now that I think about it, I've only bought wood here really one time, twice when I repaired my house and when I was going to build more stuff, but I never used it. Oh.
Is it good wood?
The best.
Well then.
Well, to be completely honest, I never found out, but I'm gonna say no. It wasn't good wood.
Okay.
He's had better.
He's had better wood. Palin, is that a subjective Palin opinion?
No, it was not good wood because, well, it caused something unfortunate to happen, a series of events that I wasn't there for, and I don't like that particular pile of wood, and I'd like to talk about something else because I feel uncomfortable.
Were those events narrated by Lemony Snicket?
Did they have anything to do with a shovel?
The what? Sorry, you broke up.
Nothing. Never mind.
Never mind. Let's go. Let's go. We should leave.
Bullet dodged.
Well, I mean, if we're here, should we go to the south? And see
Why-
your
To the
hometown?
what?
Don't we need to go to Kareth?
Listen, my
I'm wondering
vote is
if
to
it
go
was-
with the caravan.
I thought the caravan wasn't leaving for a few days.
Yeah, but we've got like 20 days left.
How long is
Well-
the journey takes to Kareth? Do we know?
Kareth is roughly by road 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6 days.
Oh, okay.
6 days.
To answer your question, Auntie, to be completely honest, there's nothing there for me. There's nothing to the south. We shouldn't go there.
Okay.
I'm not ready to go there.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey, no big deal, buddy. Now, what do you do for fun in this town?
Well, you've seen the bar. A lot of time spent there in my earlier days.
Palin, you know of a few things here. Besides the fact that it's a large lumber mill to this forest, you do know that everybody likes to at night, and you had known the previous night when you were here amongst the commotion, the table in the back, they were playing a dice game that's very popular, called Dragon's Dice, and it's very popular at night.
And there's always the dragon's dice tables. Did you Did you notice last night when we came in, a bunch of strange-looking men huddled over a table, looking like they were moving their hands very fast. They weren't jerking off. They were playing this pretty cool game.
No, to be perfectly honest, I was watching the train wreck of you trying to comfort that woman.
Yeah, she was batshit crazy, huh? I was trying to be nice. I don't know what. She did. I think she was against me from the start. I don't think she liked her husband very much, so I mentioned his name, and it was all south from there.
I can't imagine where you got that feeling from.
Yeah, right. I guess it was pretty clear.
Do I know about Dragon's Dice?
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, whoa.
Oh
You're muted.
fuck! I
That's-
thought I unmuted myself. I have to mute myself because you all just make me fucking laugh the whole time. So,
That's awesome.
Karg, where are you from?
Well, I'll tell you, sir.
When he figures it out.
If you want, for now, you can go ahead and just make a history check.
I'm from a rich family that I don't know where they're from.
What the fuck is? Oh my god! Is
You want
that
a history check?
She's trying to eat his face.
Is that a mop?
Oh my god! That was fucking. I didn't know what was going on there.
He's gonna get hit.
I knew it. Poor guy.
Why does he always get the shit kicked out of him?
Because he had the bad sense to be like, Auntie just said you have a mop right there.
I knew it.
So, 13.
13. Yeah, you've heard of Dragon's Dice. It's played in the back of bars often.
So I know the rules already? Perfect.
Yeah, you know the rules. Have you? I don't think you've ever played it, but you've heard of it.
Who needs to play when you can cheat?
Good enough.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
Deck, I think we need to play some dice tonight, bud.
Are we really trying to steal from... Well, not steal, but...
Steal? We're just trying to-
Steal?
Influence.
How
It'll
dare
be like
you
it'll.
accuse me?
Let me rephrase that. It'll feel like stealing, taking from these people. They don't have much.
Well, that's certainly the truth in way of gold.
Hmm.
Speaking of gold, I remember a cleric telling me he wanted to make some gold.
I do, but I unfortunately don't think that there's much to be had at this location.
Should we see what we can get traveling with the caravan? And if it's not much, we could just take off for greener pastures, so to speak.
I think I'm down to go for the caravan. That sounds like a great idea.
What
It'll
if-
take us to the north. It'll be something to do.
I asked the barkeep if he knows where we could get some horses.
I feel like they won't have long lifespans around us.
So the barkeep is Fletcher from the night before, Palin's friend. When you ask him about the perspective of getting horses, he basically informs you that the majority of the horses around here are used by the people to travel into town or to move with the caravan, that there aren't many for rental.
Alright, so, like, is there, like, a farm around here? Where would I go to find, like, 10 horses altogether? Like, a farm or something that just has some horses? You know what I'm saying? Like, does anyone own a bunch of horses?
You'd, little guy, you'd probably have to travel all the way down to Grasslace.
God fucking damn it.
It's
Okay.
2 days south to get.
Who owns the most horses in this town?
I don't think it doesn't really work that way, man. Palin, can you talk some sense into this guy?
Does someone own 5 horses in this town? A family of 5 dudes or something? Like,
Not here, man.
so everyone maybe has 1 horse. This fucking town sucks.
Palin, I did.
You're gonna insult this guy's town right in front of him? Oh, I thought you had more fucking tact than that.
And he just like you're eating, and he like pulls the half-eaten plate of eggs back behind the
But
counter.
the bar is the highlight. Free music from me tonight. How about that? It'll draw in a crowd.
Sounds. If they can find you, sounds great.
Comes from
Trust
the
me.
man who's asking about the caravan that he's about to leave town in. Fletcher, I wouldn't trust this fellow, even though he's in my party.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
I never
take-
stole not one thing from you.
He's a small man from far away. He's not used to our ways.
I just would keep like your hands in your pockets, Palin. That's all I would.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, old friend. Especially about him. Unfortunately, the first day I met him, we deemed him the one who controls all the party's funds.
I was just gonna buy
Here
some horses from someone. Is that?
I either dodged that bullet completely or just walked right into it, however you want to look at it.
And I don't control the party's funds. Your monk friend does.
That's right.
Oh, well, then I must have just walked right into it, huh?
Fletcher at this point is just like, it's like the butt fucking Brady Bunch in front of him. Like he has no idea what to make of this fucking situation.
So,
You look like a bunch of
What
people who haven't seen each other for a few months.
how long does it take to get to It takes 6 days to get to Kareth on foot.
roughly,
yeah.
yes.
Give or take.
I vote we head there.
Sure, let's just get out of here before they drive us out of town.
Sorry.
Not that it would be something new to us, but whatever. What do you... Oh.
My vote is to leave now and go to Kareth.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
if the cleric doesn't want to stay in his hometown,
It's just,
I'm with them.
I mean, there's just nothing here for me. My home, this is no longer my home. It's only where I'm from.
I understand. All right. Well, if it's his wish, then I'm for the caravan as well.
Oh, I just want to go. I don't even want to wait for the caravan.
Okay.
Sure.
This caravan's gonna leave for a few days, right?
Just gonna go to Kareth?
Yes, on the road, not through any woods this time.
Not through the unending desert?
Yeah.
Don't want to go through the place called the unending desert. Are you
Hey,
sure?
What are we gonna do if someone says
Hey,
T-Mat's name?
Hey, DM. Before this happens, how long a travel to my house right now, or the location where my house was?
2 days plus a couple hours.
So like a
Do
4.5.
you know exactly when the caravan leaves, friends?
We can find out.
I'm sure there's a few that leave.
Fletcher, how long? When does this caravan you told us about take off?
I would double check with Ernest, the head lumberer. You can start to hear outside, and as he keens you in, you hear the sound of like wood chopping and people shouting and the sounds of people making noises as you hear long strokes of saws coming from outside. I would double check with Ernest. He monitors all the shipments, especially with the tournament coming up. He's been very... he'll have an exact schedule for you. He'll tell you when they're leaving.
He's the guy in charge, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and have another drink.
I mean, listen,
Halen, you
logic
can
is-
go find out.
Right. But
Caravan
just
leave.
cold, so you don't dismiss me immediately. My logic is if we're going to go north to the city, we might as well go north and then get paid for it while doing a little bit of work. Then just go. It might fit in perfectly. Let's just inquire.
All right, I'm gonna have another drink with Dak.
So I go out and find the guy.
Okay, so you... is anybody going with Palin, or is it just Palin?
I'll go.
And was that
Wait,
Auntie?
where is he going?
To
I'm
talk.
just going right outside to talk to the master of the caravan.
Yeah, I'm going with Palin.
Okay, so everybody else is at the bar.
Or to try to find it anyway. Just like if it's gonna leave in a few days, and we have a few days to kill. Maybe we'll go to my property and see what we can find. But
Maybe we
if
can
it
get you-
leaves right now, I'd leave right now. That's great too.
All right,
Just figured-
let's go find it.
We got some time to kill. I don't know.
So you two get up, and you take a walk outside. And as you walk outside, you see the sun out. Now you see many men, mostly men, walking around with stumps on their shoulders. Palin, the wood is very familiar to you, but Auntie, this is the first time you've really seen the wood like this. You kind of immediately get the vibe of why this area is such a large source of lumber, and luxury lumber at that, believe it or not. The wood itself on these tree trunks is like saffron colored red.
You told me it was shitty wood.
It's like saffron red, and the log they're carrying as they pass you, like the bark is that saffron red, and as they walk by, you see as it kind of gets to the base of the lumber, it's also got like a deep red color to it, and you see that the sap that's on the bottom where they kind of have chopped it down, it almost is like the color of blood, like a freshly opened cut. More viscous than that, of course, but that's the kind of deep color to it.
Wow.
So it immediately sticks out as something super unique. And
Wow.
so you see these people walking toward the lumber mill. I think the second you see that, you guys key in, like, we should probably follow them to where we're going. So you follow this group of people carrying these logs as other people are chopping into different formations. Some are making different long pikes, maybe like for fences. Some are making smaller fences. Some of them are leaving them as logs. Some of them are shaving them down to 2x4s and 4x10s and different pieces. You eventually follow this group up, and there's clearly a man at the top barking orders, telling people where to put different things into the back of different carts, different wheelbarrows. They're sorting there all of the different cuts of the wood.
Well, Palin, you didn't tell me this wood looked like that.
Yeah, it's actually very fine quality and quite beautiful when finished properly and constructed by a man who knows what he's doing. But still, it brings a foul taste to my mouth. I haven't really spoken much about this, and I don't really like to, but you seem like an ear, and I need to just get this out. Just don't tell the others, but one day, a while ago, when I was someone else, when I was a different man, really, I came here to buy wood. My wife was pregnant. I was going to build another room for our unborn child, and when I returned home, the property was ruined, and well, she was dead. But that's it. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. My life has led me to this crossroad. But still, the wood always reminds me of her and it. And I need to get out of here quick. I may need to stop at my. I'm thinking now. My father. He kept a spare shovel in our shed, and I may. I don't think I want to risk it. But,
Palin,
that's my apprehension.
Calm
I
down.
apologize.
You
What?
just told me a lot there. It's okay. I need you to just calm down. If this makes you uncomfortable to be here, we can leave immediately. There's no trouble with that. But I won't tell the others. No worries about
Just
that.
a little embarrassed about it. I'm supposed to be,
You should never be embarrassed about a tragedy like that. No worries at all. If you feel you have unfinished business, though, by all means, let's take care of it now while we're here.
Yeah. Well, let's find out about this caravan. Do we
All
see?
right.
Do we? Are they right here, Tix?
Yeah, so this is where it looks like kind of like the staging area for everything. You see at the top of this platform, kind of dictating to everybody where to put their stuff is a singular gentleman, and he's definitely pointing out and shouting commands at everybody walking over with different pieces of lumber, with different carts, different wheelbarrows, and it looks like they're loading them up into large wagons.
Shit, Andy. What the fuck was his name? I forget.
I don't know. Ed E something? Started with an E?
Okay. Thaumaturgy on my voice to make me 3 times as loud. Who's the man in charge here, this caravan?
So, Buddy, Karg, and Dak make a perception check.
Yeah. Oh.
Buddy and Karg are just wailing away, nomming at food and drinking. Dak, you hear outside in the distance what is distinctly Palin's voice, echoing and shouting. You can't make out what he says, but you hear a booming voice coming from outside that sounds like Palin's. Palin, after you say that, the guy at the top turns and looks at you and says, "There's no need to shout."
Well, I just wanted to make sure you heard me.
Yes, I heard you, and you are who?
I am Palin. I am from not far from here. I grew up right in this farmland. I'm seeking. I heard Fletcher told me there was a caravan leaving in a few days or some time. I came to inquire about maybe some work to be had. He had mentioned something. Who are you?
Well, my name is Ernest. I'm glad that you spoke to Fletcher.
Ernest. He told me your name. I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
We could always use a few hands to help. If you're much for cutting lumber, it looks like you're a little bit more of the praying type. But
I step up to him and I say, "Yeah, absolutely.
And
when
you
will
don't
you
look
be-
like you've ever picked anything up ever.
Well, I might be able to prove you wrong, sir.
I know we don't look like much, but I promise we're good for our fair share of the work. And if we're not, well, we have a rather large friend who is probably born and bred for literally chopping trees down. That's what makes me.
Okay. It's a little strange that people just stroll up like this. Usually they come in droves, but yeah, if you want to help, sure, you can start by loading some of these things up. And he points to some of the stuff sitting on the ground. He says, if you want to help, we'll the caravan leaves tomorrow afternoon.
Right.
We'll leave
And where's your destination?
It is to Kareth. We're bringing some of these things, some of this wood, to reinforce the, blanking on the name, to reinforce the Dawning Fields, the Colosseum, prior to the Grand Ride.
Ah. Well, that's a noble purpose, my friend. You know, aside to Auntie, it just dawned on me that we probably should have brought Cove here. But listen, Ernest, I don't want to speak for my friends. I came to just inquire about when you're leaving to make sure it fits in with our schedule. I just don't want to, I don't want to promise you our work without consulting with the rest of my party before. How much would it pay? To be completely honest, we want to get to Kareth, and we figure it's better to travel with a group, and we would be happy to work our way, to earn our wage, earn our keep, whatever the phrase is. But
Understood, sir. It pays in protection. That's first.
right.
It also pays whatever I roll on this D12.
That's a fancy die you have there, Ernest.
Excuse me? And it will net each of you 9 gold. 9 gold
Nice
pieces for each person on the way.
9 gold. Ernest, I feel that we may be able to protect ourselves. Perhaps even assist you should anything assault this caravan.
That's great that you feel that way, but it's not really up to how you feel.
Well, may I put it this way? Should something happen, I don't know that it would, but I promise you that my band will be able to protect yours, and in such a scenario, we would expect quadruple the price.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on.
Tell you what, I'll entertain that. If, in the hypothetical scenario that the caravan is attacked, or runs into trouble or something, not to say that the caravans get attacked often, and he kind of rolls his eyes and turns to the side a little bit. If during the travel the caravan is attacked, and the crew proves worthless other than your band, I will give you 30% extra each.
Can I insight check him and the rest of the group around? I just want to, what kind of guys do these look like? Are they just... Do they look like warriors, or...
Go ahead and roll, what do you, perception or insight? Are you physical appearance, or are you trying to get a
Perception.
gauge?
I'm on a perception.
Yeah.
Insight would be if you want to see if he's
Yeah,
truthful. I don't know. Whatever.
yeah. And
You rolled
he
an
hasn't
8?
really...
Sorry. I couldn't tell. So... You look, and they are very able-bodied, very, kind of athletic build kind of people. Even the portlier ones are kind of got that, pseudo, I lift weights, kind of look to them. They definitely look well built.
Yep.
Pretty much all of them. Ernest, believe it or not, is the least well built of all of them.
What about the road? Do I know the road? Dak is gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's getting drunk at the bar with me.
Yeah.
He's blacked out.
He is blacked out. Good one.
Oh, what do you mean? Do you know about the road?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that thought got cut off because we lost this. But is it I don't think I've ever done it, but is it danger? Do I know it to be a dangerous road? Like, you know, would I know that kind of thing? Like, I don't know. Maybe not completely, but like, is it likely that this fucking thing's gonna be attacked by orcs? I'm thinking yes in my logical head, but I don't know.
You don't. Nobody's really from this area besides Auntie. Auntie,
Nobody's
think-
from the northern area. You mean like the
Well,
road?
I'm from the North City.
Because I'm obviously from this area, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you
So
didn't travel
I've-
past Pemberich much, pal.
right. Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever been there. Yeah.
I've traveled that route once or twice.
Yeah, and Auntie, you traveled it by yourself.
Hmm.
You
Right.
actually traveled it the entire way to the Foaming Glades the first time.
Right.
And,
right.
You didn't get attacked.
Right.
Okay. So I wouldn't know. That's about my guy has no
Exactly.
fucking idea. Okay.
So anyway, I tell Ernest, I say, Ernest, that sounds like a fair wage and a fair deal. We'll meet you tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, let us just make sure, but it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
You would also need to help us today. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear about that. We have many things. That timeline was based on having an additional 5 people to help us do what we are doing.
Oh, absolutely. Can you give us 30 minutes to go grab our friends?
That's fine. Just bring everybody back here in a little bit.
We'll grab all that we have.
God motherfucking.
There's no way.
We did. Hey, outside a game, we didn't tell him how many people were in our party. We never said 5.
No, he knew though. Didn't we talk to him the day before?
I don't know. I don't think we ever told him how many people we had.
Again, outside a party, if we're gonna do that, he's a fucking random ass guy. We could just fucking run out the back door. Who cares? Let's go.
I don't.
That's true. Or we could just travel the road ourselves. I mean,
Auntie,
Yeah.
Auntie, I'm not going to say anything to what you said.
Andy, I'm so proud.
We don't know. Oh, we don't know if we don't know what we don't remember what we told him. That's it.
yeah. Okay.
Like literally.
Well, we told him.
All right. I'll say we'll go grab our friend and we'll be back.
Okay.
All right, so we go back inside.
Yeah.
While they're gone, I want to do 2 things though.
Okay.
I want to tell Buddy that I'll buy all his drinks for the rest of the day if he just helps me out when I need it. I just need him to look scary when I tell him to. And then I also want to buy a flask or a skin of the strongest liquor that they have here.
Okay. Fletcher pulls out kind of like a little a leather pouch, kind of gourd-looking thing. Puts it on the counter. Says that'll run you about 10 gold.
Alright, I slide him 11. I say, your change, man.
You know, you're growing on me.
I'm not a bad guy. I just like to drink.
So as this is happening, Auntie and Palin walk through the door.
I want to motion them all to a back corner where nobody's really around.
Alright. I head over.
As I walk over, Dak's like, well, this isn't gonna look fucking suspicious at all. Not even like being quiet, just out loud.
Whatever. So when does the caravan leave?
Well, it leaves. So here's the deal. We found out that it leaves tomorrow afternoon. However, the guy in charge, Ernest, said that if we help him out today, which is moving lumber and such, he'll give us 9 gold. And he'll take us all the way to Kareth. I negotiated that if the caravan gets attacked along the way and we prove our worth, he'll pay us 12 gold.
Just
Not
so
worth
we're
it.
clear, you said help out today.
Yes, all day. So
How many horses?
I
are there?
look down at myself and say,
Yeah,
do I fucking look like I'm gonna be
How-
any fucking use at all?
Dak,
yeah.
Cutting down
Okay,
fucking
buddy.
trees.
So
Dak.
I suppose
My-
we did kind of forget that half
Monk
our
man.
party is.
Hey,
my
Halfway.
immediate thought is that this is not worth our time. And I've
how many
traveled this road
horses did they
before.
have?
I didn't see any horses. All I saw were a bunch of burly men.
Let's
So should we just hike it?
let's just go.
Let's just
look,
go, man.
guys, I've traveled this road before alone. I didn't get attacked, so
That's what I'm saying. Let's just bounce.
Yeah.
I will admit I was expecting a little bit more than 9 gold for
Yeah.
each of us or whatever the fuck it was. I thought.
Listen, I could make an attack happen on the way there, but it's not worth the 3 extra gold
see
each.
that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
right.
Even
Yeah.
if we made an attack, we'd be better off all 5 of us going, because we'd make more.
I mean, right.
Oh.
If I was if I gave a shit more, I would have fucking told him that we would fucking wipe the floor with him, protect this whole fucking caravan. He should be paying less just for our fucking company. So,
Yeah.
and not to sound like an asshole, and I'm sorry,
Back,
Muhammad,
buddy.
if you're gonna hold that.
So I think we're all on the same page here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Karg, you're back. Can you hear us?
Just humor me though. Just when we walk out the door, just make sure Grodek goes last, and 5 seconds after everyone else.
Okay.
So the plan is to just leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
wait. Well, what's the plan?
Well, maybe we should tell Ernest that we decided not to take his.
No, I'll handle that.
Okay.
Yes, I'll handle
I can hear
All
now.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
hear
fine.
me?
I am curious where we're going, though. We don't have to set off at once.
But
Can you
the
guys
plan
hear
was
me?
gonna- Yeah, we can hear you, Co.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're back. We decided to not go because we thought that's what you said too, right?
What?
Well, all of us unanimously said fuck the caravan, correct?
Right. Yeah.
All right. So, where to then? Shall we just make our way to Karth for the?
Yeah. Kareth,
Sure.
let's go.
Our mission?
Wait.
Where you-
Wait. If someone stops us on the road and says something about, evil gods, what are we gonna do this time?
I know. Well,
All
I'll
right.
tell you what we will do. At least, one of us will roll an insight check, which we did not last time.
No, we're just gonna keep going. All right, let's roll.
Did you, or Palin, this being your hometown, did you want to tell that guy, be polite and tell him we decline his offer, or are we just gonna fuck off?
Yeah, I will gladly. I will gladly inform him.
No reason to have any more bad blood than we already cause.
Agreed.
Yes, I mean, I may have forgotten who I was, but I am still a man of justice and good.
I'm a man of people not being pissed off at us because that just leads to trouble.
Agreed.
Who gives a shit?
Yes, justice has no opinion. It is just justice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure.
All right. I walk out of the bar.
All right, let's go. We're heading out on the road.
Break, team.
After the existential hypothetical conversation about right doing and justice takes place in the middle of a shitty bar, a shitty town.
Hiding away in the corner.
The ale wasn't bad in this bar.
our heroes take an exit from the tavern that I don't remember the name of.
It was something like the slutties, the slime bin, the slime bucket.
It was the slime bucket.
That's what it was. That's what it was. That's definitely what it was.
Yep.
All right, so we head to Kareth on the road.
So you head
As
north.
we walk out, right? When we walk out in order, tell us what happens. I gotta tell this fucking guy.
So you walk out. Buddy's in the back, correct?
Yeah.
So you walk out, and you have to go north, which was the way of Ernest. So you begin to
Right.
head north, and as you start to pass them, you hear everybody tossing the lumber around, the sounds of the clanging guys that haven't been there yet. You see all of the different wheelbarrows and things being loaded up, and then from the top of this stand, you hear, "Hey, oi, fellows! The help would be here. This would be where you help us."
Dak just waves and keeps walking.
I just
So
go.
I would like us all to just keep walking, and as we walk, I cast Thaumaturgy on myself again, and I say, "Sorry, we changed our minds. Listen, good luck on that road of yours," and then we go as quick as possible.
Do you turn around or you just keep walking?
That's kind of a dick move. Okay.
The entire village hears the.
He's just shouting pure obscenities in your
as we're-
direction.
I'm actually no. I do say I'm sorry in the thaumaturgy, but then I say, look, I approach them as my party's leaving, and I say, we wouldn't have been much help to you anyway. Look, the halflings. I couldn't convince them to want to chop lumber for 5 days or more. So
Wow.
I do apologize, and I really thank you for your
Blame on us, huh?
offer.
I elbow Ko and say pretty quietly, you do realize that when this caravan gets attacked in 2 days, they're gonna fucking blame us.
Yep.
Yeah, but we'll blame the cleric, so it'll be fine.
Works for me. And just shakes his head and keeps walking.
I just shrug and keep walking.
Fuck.
And as you continue to walk, as the
There's-
party leaves Timberreach over the bridge, over the
Oh
east-
no! Can I do one thing?
Yes.
Cause I had a thought. I want to walk up. I want to walk back up to Ernest.
Okay,
No.
I'm
so
so
everybody walks away. Andy turns
Piss me
around.
off. I'm having the best ideas, and at 15 minutes after, I fucking go.
Struts up
No,
to Ernest.
This is a stupid idea, but I'm doing it anyway. I gotta hedge my bets here, and I pull out the gibble nut, the final gibble nut that I have, and I say, "Hey man, if you ever see us again, my code word is gibble nut. Okay, this is my last gibble nut, and I want you to have it. So when I see
Oh
you,
my god.
when I see you in Kareth, let's have a beer. It'll be on me. All right. I'll talk to you later, man. Sorry we couldn't work with you. And then I leave.
Auntie, I was so proud of you, and now I just. I lost half of that proudness.
That's
He stands there with like this pomegranate-sized like coconut object in his hand, and he's just looking at it.
Yeah, he has no fucking clue. Can we go to Kareth now? For the love of God.
Auntie, what's your AC?
well.
He's gonna throw it at me.
That depends if you're 16 or 19.
Auntie, as you get a few paces forward, you just you feel in the back of your head a dunk.
Oh my god. Oh wait, can I catch it? Can I catch it with my?
You can't see it. You can't see it. You're
Oh.
walking. There's no way. He
He
rolled
got
a
hit in the
16.
head with a gibble nut.
He rolled a
Yes, I
16.
did.
Yeah.
You gibble-
I picked-
your
I
new
picked-
name is Gibble Nut.
I'll fucking gibble you in the fucking nuts, you fuck.
I pick up the gibble nut.
Listen, let's just go.
I pick up the gibble nut. I give him a salute and I leave.
So now, as the heroes leave Timberreach,
It's important, guys. I promise.
you make your way over the bridge of the Eastern River, back onto the path, set forth to head towards Kareth. When did I add this to this tavern playlist? Because I don't really like it. Let's just show.
I want to know if we see anyone on the road before they get near us.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, my best skill ever.
We are all garbage at perception except for Auntie, basically.
I'll take it.
Pretty
No,
much.
I got. a pretty
I'm
good
garbage
perception.
too, man.
You're only good because you roll it so much it just evens out.
Ah,
Who, me?
No, Auntie.
yeah, it's true.
Oh,
That's true.
Carg, you look in the second you get over the bridge.
Yeah, I want to look the whole time we're walking. Like, I want to keep an eye out for anyone coming or going.
So the first day, you really don't see anybody. You make it back to the crossroads between where this road splits west to go to the Glade Pools and east to go to Eastrum. When you get there, let's do. Let's go ahead and somebody roll a d12 for me. You guys gonna take a sleep? Who's got first and second watch?
I'll take first.
So we're gonna have to do this for a
second.
few days. So can we just set who's going first and who's going second every day?
I'll go first.
yeah. For second, I'll go second.
I won't go second.
Okay, and somebody hit a d12 for me. Auntie hit a d12 for me.
I tell everyone that when they're on watch, if they see anyone coming towards us, wake me up first.
You mean enemies?
No, anybody.
Like any travelers? Got it.
Caravans, people, especially people
Right.
on horses. Wake me up first.
Right. Right.
Dak just chuckles and fucking lays down to go to bed.
So the evening passes with nothing eventful. About another day's travel of plain boredom. Nobody in sight. Interestingly, to your west, despite this area being very flat, the entire time within your view, because the fact that the area is flat, is in a few miles off in the distance, or enough miles off in the distance that it's far away, but it's almost like Kansas. You can see it even though it's like a full day away. You see what looks like heat waves, but it's approaching fall right now. It's probably like the end of August, and it's a mild time right now for what would be August, but in the distance you do see heat waves to the north of where you're traveling.
So, does anybody want to go visit the unending desert
Nope.
that the gunslinger warned us about?
I'm gonna pass on that because I had to go through a fucking haunted forest where I got tied to a tree.
You're not gonna hold that against us forever, are you? I mean,
I blame
You-
the cleric.
it came out okay. You didn't get
Well,
eaten.
We did cleanse the forest.
Your
I wouldn't
soul
take it
didn't
back
get
for all.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Palin, hit me with a d12, please.
Roll something good.
Did anybody... Good. Palin's camera skipped, so he went from drinking from a water bottle to, like, hunched over. But there was no transition. There was a- So, another night passes uneventfully. You further go another day's travel. At this point, the desert is getting closer to the north. It's almost to the point where you can feel on that side of your body, even though the sun is in a totally separate area, that side, the whatever side of your body is facing towards there, has this strange sort of like tingly heat to it. Like the tingle is underneath your skin in this.
Tix, we don't want to go to the desert.
I'm setting the scene.
So
Don't.
I hope you don't go
I
in the
feel
desert.
like you're trying to get us to go in there, and
No.
I really don't want to.
I have nothing prepped for the desert. If you go in there, I'm just gonna let you die. So
Yeah,
So
that's
he,
what would happen.
Look at that tease. Look at that tease. He's Don't go in the.
wait. So
I
what's,
just got him
once again, what was that? We feel heat.
yeah, you from the north, from where the side that you're facing the desert on, that side of your body
Yeah.
feels like a tingling heat, not on the surface of your skin. It's almost as if it's underneath. Auntie, if you ever taken a pre-workout, it's like beta alanine tingles. That's what you're
Oh
getting.
god, that's bad.
Yeah, you're
Can
almost.
you-
It's like an itchy heat, like on that side.
It's like
That's-
pins
Can
and
you
needles.
put us to where we are right now? Like move our token?
Uh,
Our giant anti-token.
Yeah.
this is where
Okay.
you're traveling. At the end of this day, you'll be at the.
How far away? So the desert, we're like pretty, not like close, but we're like pretty close to the desert.
Half day's travel, but you can see it because it's very flat.
Yeah. And we still see those heat waves and everything.
Oh yeah.
I like hold my hand out towards it, and I was like, "Gee, does anyone feel that? Some evilness, some burning."
Yeah, that's a desert, man. Don't worry, there's no evil there. I promise. I promise. We don't have to go to the desert.
I don't mean to go there. I mean the exact opposite. I just
Oh, thank God.
strange that we feel the fucking desert when we're not in
Thank
the desert.
Bahamut.
Does that not seem strange to anyone? I don't know.
I mean, not strange enough to want to look, but yes, it does seem strange.
As the end of the day approaches here, it actually begins to sprinkle a little bit towards later on in the day, and then it begins to just full on downpour as it gets dark into the evening. So I assume as it gets dark and it begins to downpour, you guys camp a little early for the night.
Yes.
Now can I get a card? Can you give me a D12?
Sure.
Did I see
Eleven.
Auntie do his gibble nut?
You're good. What's that?
Did I see Auntie do offer that guy the gibble nut?
I think so. Yeah.
And then he threw it back at him and
He
hit
threw
him
it
in the
back
head.
at him.
I know. Yeah, no, I saw. He has it again. I know. I just wanted.
Yeah, I
to,
picked it up.
He has it again.
Just curious.
Okay, so the night does pass uneventfully, despite the fact that you're trying to pitch tents in this downpour. It's a totally open road. There's no trees. There's zero shelter here. It's like just a plains. There's just nothing but grass, waist-high grass on both sides.
My
as-
mage hand is like hovering above my head, trying to catch the water. It just doesn't work.
As the next day rolls around,
A 1 or a 12.
as
really?
the next day
Is that
rolls
right?
around, the heat interestingly begins to turn everything into kind of a fog. There's no longer any pouring rain, but the foggy haziness as you get one day further into your travel, and it's almost characteristic of this area to get that after the rain, and you know it pretty well. You all see off in the distance to the east a cliff face, but in this cliff face essentially is set what looks like a terraced sort of Minas Tirith kind of sort of looking city, something where it's multiple levels, flat levels of ramping upward into different built into the rock and the stone archways, and its towers miles into the air. This is the city of Eastern to the east.
Looks mad nice.
That Auntie had grown up in.
What colors?
It is purely made of stonework and muddy mountainous. What you're looking at is beautiful from like an architectural standpoint, as far as like how it's set in and what it looks like, and how it's set, like a wonder of the world kind of set. But at the same time, it doesn't look super pretty. There's a number of lights that you see, mostly candlelit and torches. You
How
continue
far
to
away are
move-
we?
So do we just want to go around the city, or do we want to go through this city?
You can the path splits off. You can just hook back up to Kareth once it reaches the bench. You don't have to go through it.
How many days about are we away from Kareth? Do we know?
2.
Like 2 days.
You know you're a few days away from Kareth.
And
So
do we
we're-
know how many days we have to get to that, Kareth?
We were about 11 days in prior to the start of this travel.
like
Or
14.
just like
One,
3
two,
more days?
That sounds about right.
You're running.
So we got-
You've been on the road for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. This would be the end of your 4th day, so you're about 15 days in.
And we have
So we have
till
another-
30?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
got
got
till
15
30.
days.
Mm-hmm.
And do I know Auntie's from this city?
I've
I don't know
I-
if you've expressed it, Auntie.
I
Is he from the
briefly,
city?
Yeah, this is Auntie
I
City.
don't think.
Alright, so I don't know.
so,
So-
I look up at the city and I just sigh heavily and I say, well, that's my hometown, gentlemen.
Oh,
Really?
Is it?
Tell me more.
Well,
Was your memories of home as pleasant as mine? And I wink.
I would say that my memories were a dream, comparatively. A little bit about this town, as you can tell, it's beautiful, and a lot of people come here. Some come to retire, some come to purely work on their craft, as you can see, but just by the design that attracts designers of the like. Some
Certainly is impressive.
some certain specialities can be found here. Those type of merchants, if you're looking into that, might not necessarily be what you want, but people that are very dedicated to their craft live here.
Jeweler? I believe Cove was needed a jeweler. For some
Let me
reason.
ask you, do you want to go to this town?
Yeah.
Well,
You're sighing right now.
I wouldn't.
You can easily bypass it. There's a road right here to the left.
I would say this. I wouldn't be opposed to it, and I feel that after our latest adventure in Hell, we might be able to restock a little bit.
So you
Also,
want to stop here?
I would say we should stop here.
Done.
Well, then let's do it.
Done.
All right.
Even Grodek on that one. Looks like we're
Can you
in.
give me a little more information about the town as we're walking in? Does it have a militia, an army,
A champion.
a guard?
Tix, what do I know about the guard?
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
No, yeah.
And now.
So I got a little bit of a problem here. This is going to crash in a second.
What?
With the
Oh.
game?
Oh, my Google Chrome is crashing. I will be back in a minute.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
That's perfect. I have to take a fucking quick break
Alright,
because I'm.
let's-
Yeah, man, getting some rank, buddy. I'm gold. No big deal.
I'm probably fucking 10 league, bro.
Probably. I'm terrible. I just was playing with Auntie and we did fine.
Getting carried.
You know it is. Go back.
I do know how it is. Uh-oh, I just joined a game. That means we're probably losing. Oh dear. I'm very fucking confused as to what's going on in this game.
In what game?
No game at all.
In what game?
No game at all. Just killing time for everybody to come back. Might as well be playing Hearthstone. Same thing, right?
Yes, sir.
them.
Hell yeah, dude. Minas Tirith mixed with Cinque Terre.
That's a fucking cool picture.
Yeah, I like it because like a lot of the pictures you see have like such like a pristine like white look to it. And this like makes it
for a little, and
look a
then
little more ready.
you use butter and garlic.
Yeah, this looks like a real lived-in place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I got balls of steel.
Oh, do you?
It's for my scotch.
You're.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I pictured it as exactly what Tix has on the screen with like this in Italy.
Oh, that's what it looks like?
Cinque Terre in Italy.
Cinque Terre. I was because we had How do you spell Cinque Terre?
I have no idea.
Cinque.
Did you figure out about the guard, though?
Oh, I was asking Tix.
Oh, what are you asking me?
What do I know about the militia / guard here?
Town guard.
Because I would assume that they're pretty. Since it's like an artisanal city, these guys are pretty fanciful.
Yeah, it's definitely not. They're more lovers than fighters. We'll just say that.
Yeah. That's
There is a law enforcement in place, but
Is it like more law enforcement than the Foaming Glades or less?
Or
similar?
Probably less, but with less of a militia base and more like probably something from Kareth stationed here.
So like an actual army, guys, or actual like.
There's not a lot of them, but what is here is a trained soldier, essentially.
Oh, okay. You don't want to fuck with that.
No, don't fuck with them.
Okay.
You know some secret. Probably.
So
some
my scheme will have to wait till we leave town then. I'll just do regular business.
What scheme is that, buddy?
I'm gonna get us horses.
Yeah, are you gonna steal them? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Absolutely. How dare you accuse me of stealing?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Are you going to
borrow.
reappropriate them?
Oh, what a great word. Reappropriate. Ah,
That's a good word.
that's
We'll be back
exactly.
on
You just took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey, I'm
And
here.
yeah.
I'm just gonna change my shirt. All right. Tell me if I'm not here. Like I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Yep.
Sure.
And I would say like, I'll say this like in character to Karg, like it would not be wise to pull any shit in this city.
All right, man. Listen, I'm just gonna conduct legit business then.
That's
I mean,
fine.
we've already got one town that we're not allowed back to. Do we really want to make it more?
Yeah.
Listen, that was not my fault though,
I'm not blaming you for it. He's just an asshole. But
and I would never. Well, with a legit military, I would never insult Auntie's town.
It's okay if you
I
do.
can't believe
I
how
left it
fucking
for a
rusty
reason.
I
So.
am. What'd you say?
What was your reason?
oh,
Well, you may or may not find out.
Sorry, didn't mean to pry, buddy.
It's okay.
Are you guys talking in character?
They were,
Yeah, yes
they were,
and no.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
No, we are.
Sorry. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm like here.
So,
Sorry.
I'm thinking we should spend like what time of the day is it, Tix?
Where were you?
What the
guys?
fuck is this shit on my map?
Wow, don't be so fucking angry about it. It's getting late.
Okay, so I vote. My opinion is that we spend the whole next day here, and then set out the next morning.
Well, that's
I
Minas
agree.
Tirith right there.
A full day sounds great.
Right?
Yeah.
And I just need to know where I can empty out my packs.
What? So today we'll go to Disney World. Tomorrow we'll go to Universal, kind of thing. I mean, what?
No. We're getting in at nighttime, so we're probably only gonna have
Oh.
time to like find an inn and crash, and then the
gotcha.
next day we'll spend a whole day at all your favorite rides, and then we'll head out later in the morning.
I would love to go on Splash Mountain over and over and over.
Only if we get a pick.
Palin.
Oh, what?
They take your picture when you go down the.
Oh,
Thing.
picture pick. I'm thinking guitar pick. I don't know what.
I'll take one of those too. I'm sure I could sell it to
pick. I'm
someone.
thinking pick in Overwatch. If we get a pick, go in.
Oh
Like,
my god! Will you
We're all over the place.
Literally
We're a
the
mess.
most used version of the abbreviation is picture. We're idiots. Well, at least I am.
I didn't get
Were you gonna tell me something fun, Dix? What?
No, these were just the inspirations, what you saw on the map for kind of what.
Right.
Eastern looks like
Concept
that.
images.
Yeah.
What is the one on the right? The Amalfi Coast. Picture of the Amalfi
Cinque Terre
Coast.
in
Cinque
Italy.
Terre.
Close.
What's
Close.
that?
Still
I don't know what
Italy.
that is.
It's a city in
It's-
Italy.
Just a city.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's very close to the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
That's me trying to like pretend that I'm cultured. I mean, even though I've been there, but then like clearly, you guys name. No, it's the one right next to it. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
All right. Are we all back?
I think so.
I mean,
Alright,
yeah, but I feel like I'm not really back.
You're back.
Well, I just shut down Overwatch, so we better be.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. Well, gentlemen, I think for the night we can find some nightlife activities, and in the morning we can either set out as a group or go our separate ways and explore the artisanal shops and specialties that this town has.
Sure.
I
I'll
got
do that.
to empty my pouches, man.
Tonight or tomorrow?
No, like tomorrow when we go
Okay.
to the shops.
Okay.
They're getting
Um,
kind of heavy.
Well, let's.
How much gold do we have, Auntie?
We have 261 gold.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of shit, but not much.
Tix, how
actual
much
gold.
is like the normal price for a regular horse?
Fuck.
Is that like the thing you can look
Sorry, never mind.
Hold on.
Never mind.
Hold on.
No,
I
it's
might-
okay. It's
I
not
think
important. It's not
I
important.
think I have
Yeah,
a table. I think I have a table for that.
I didn't mean to make
We
you
don't
go
care
through
that
everything.
much.
It's not important.
I think it's
I think it's
under
like-
adventuring supplies.
Oh, like I can look it up. It's not that important though. Really, don't waste any time.
No, it's okay. Keep going. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, then fuck you.
Yeah, that's usually how it ends up.
Well, Auntie, do you have a
Auntie.
preferred spot to stay for the evening?
Okay, so
we want a
do you-
tavern that's like kind of popping, but could probably use someone to play a little music to get it even
Well,
more. poppin'.
I have just the place. It's a chill spot. You'll find there's a lot of people into the more chill vibes, meditation, sort of ambient type music here.
Alright,
Right?
I got
So
that.
there's a place with a bunch of like couches and lounge areas, big open space overlooking, the town.
So they're more into like the Tool music, right?
Yeah,
Little Tool,
little Tool.
maybe the Chill Chili Peppers style.
Little Godspeed You, Black Emperor, that kind of thing.
Okay, okay.
So long songs,
Long chill songs. Got
long
it.
chill songs.
Like,
And I don't have a name because I can't remember the name of the.
Palin, I got a real Auntie. I got a really good one.
So the name of the place is.
It's a pointless soup.
It's the Pointless Soup, guys.
All right.
What? The name of the what? The bar?
Tix, before we walk into town, I cast Disguise Self on me, and I just changed some of my features a little bit.
I just squint at him.
Do I know?
Should
do
I
we
be
notice
getting out
this?
my kit?
Nah, man. Like, I just kind of I'm just chilling. I feel like I have to look a little chill to fit in.
Do we notice this? Wait, inside check. Inside check if I notice this.
Yeah, I do it right in front of you.
Do it in front.
Okay. Can I inside
I'm
check?
not hiding it. I make my beard long. I fucking make my hair longer.
I
like a
hide all
2
my
inch
tattoos in
taller.
my pants, by the way.
I still want to inside check him.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. Like, it's nothing.
But Galen wants to know why.
Oh,
No,
that?
yeah. Why
You have
do
no idea why.
Yeah,
What?
that's why he wants to insight
Yeah.
check you to see if you can
That's
figure
why-
out why.
I'm telling you why. I want to look more chill.
Yeah, well, I don't fucking believe you for a fucking second. Now,
What?
DM, can I inside check him or
Yeah,
not?
absolutely. You don't have to ask. Just do it.
As
Oh, I'm waiting for you to give me the command!
No, just do it.
as Palin starts scrutinizing him, I just look at him and go, "Has he ever said something and not meant something completely different?"
No, like, really, though.
Palin
Did I look more chill now?
Karg, what do you make yourself look like?
Just like, I grow a beard, you know?
Oh my god.
I grow my hair a little longer. I'm like 2 inches taller.
You wearing a beanie?
I make my skin fucking a little darker. Like, my eyes a different color. My nose a little smaller.
Oh! I'm
Like
proficient
just
in this.
minor fucking things, you know? Just to change it up a little bit.
So as he's doing this, I look
Make
at
my
him,
ears a little bigger.
I'm like, look, man, in this city you can change your outside appearance as much as you want, but it won't change your inside. So don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
see, Palin, I'm just fucking doing it to chill. You don't even know. You want me to roll a deception?
Nobody cares about the external appearance while we're here.
Palin, can you hear everybody?
Yeah, I'm back. My game
Yeah, you
went all
froze
weird.
for a sec. Oh,
My game
there
went
goes
all
Karg.
weird for like while I was opening my thing.
That's okay. You're back now. But we lost Karg.
No, I'm here. I fucking just clicked something.
Palin, you definitely noticed the change for Karg.
I'm not hiding it.
You think you don't know that he'd have a reason to hide for going into this particular town, but judging by the
Right. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to insight. I want to know if I think that he
I beat you.
doesn't want to be recognized because he's a criminal. You know what I mean?
I'm not a criminal. What are you fucking
Say
talking
that
about?
out loud. I didn't say that out loud. I'm asking the DM. I didn't say that out loud.
Can I perception to see if anybody's watching us as we enter, or keeping a particular anything out of the ordinary?
Chill, man. I didn't even do anything to you guys, and you're all scrutinizing me.
As you're walking up the path to the city, it has a gate to the front. As you're approaching, there's one guard stationed outside the gate, 2 guards stationed up on top of the gate. You approach them, and the one on the ground stops you.
Just once, I would like to go into a city without
Don't worry.
having to fucking argue with everybody.
No, we're fine.
Guard stops us.
That beard doesn't look right on you, friend.
You know, I was thinking about shaving it.
And then, as he says that to you, the 2 guards from up top and go yell at him. Why are you heckling the guy? He's probably got some sort of issues. Let it be.
No, hey, I'm glad you stopped us. You know, we've been on the road for a few days. We're kind of looking for a tavern to just kind of chill out. I got some tunes I might want to, you know, play at a tavern, you know. Can you recommend any place to us?
Well, the Pointless Soup has spoken word night tonight.
What's that?
Spoken word night. Oh, that's a great night for you, my friend.
It's where they feed soup for the soul.
I got some soup for anyone, so. Can you tell us how to get to the soup?
Wait, what is it called again?
The pointless soup.
Okay, in
I
character.
stop and I
Why
just
is it
say,
called the pointless soup?
Because it's the first thing that get him up on the random name generator.
Oh, damn.
I love it. I love it.
All right, I stop the conversation and I say, I know the way. I'll lead you. Follow
Oh,
me.
he
guys.
knows the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
man.
you hear the chains start to move, so the gate opens real quick, and the guy in front of you stops you and says, you just looking for the night? What else you looking to do here, boys?
Honestly, I picked up a few things on my travels, maybe trade a little bit. Is there like a merchant's quarter in here too?
Well, yeah, there usually is. This would be a good place to be, but you're a few days late.
A few days late for what, pray tell?
I take it you're not from around here.
We come from way south, you know?
So the way things work around here is when the Grand Rite's in town, and Kareth, that's where everybody from everywhere goes. So the merchants from here, there's no money here this week. They're there.
Of course there fucking isn't, Pix.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
We're actually gonna spend probably a day or so recovering here, and then we're gonna head to Kareth.
That sounds like a plan. Or you look well equipped. You're not going to use that in here, right? And he's particularly looking at the hilt of Buddy's sword with a dragon on the back, and now he's
I
kinda,
go-
pacing around all of you.
I go, listen, man, I'm definitely gonna use this here, and I whip out my flute.
That's adorable. Can you play?
We're headed to the soup.
Play hot cross buns, please, for me.
Oh
That'd be
God.
great.
You insult me, friend.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm just kidding.
clap my hand over Ko's mouth and go, "Can we just go? He hasn't had his nap today, and
Well, it
I
looks, that's fine. No trouble. Go ahead, take your nice rest. I just want to advise you that there's really only a couple days left on the prelims, so don't stay here too long. Stay the night and go because you're cutting it close.
the
When
prelims.
did the prelims
for the tournament?
The last day for prelims is
Yesterday.
2 days from now. So tomorrow.
Oh
the next-
fuck.
Well,
Can
we
anyone
better-
enter?
Well, should we just not stay here and just go? We're
Let's
like
just
2
go.
days away.
Let's just fucking go.
We better get there, boys.
Feel free to stay. No,
It's
no,
up to you.
don't-
It's
don't-
up to Auntie.
If you want to take a night's sleep, you'll make it. Just be careful. I'm just looking
Sure.
at the way you all are dressed, and he is.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
So
Does anybody
Dak-
want to insight check the guard?
So Dak wants
Yeah.
to see, is he just trying to get us the fuck out of his town, or is he dead serious that we're gonna miss this thing?
Can we
Do we
do
look
two,
sketchy
can we
right
do
now?
2 insight checks?
Yeah, go ahead, do insight checks.
I need to buy expensive clothes in this town.
Dak,
And
give me
Karg,
one.
it's not my fault that you played exactly into everything. BT.
What did I do, man? I'm literally telling the
Yes!
truth. I'm literally telling the truth right now.
Fuck yeah, Dak.
Dak.
I don't. Are you also lying to us when we're out of character? I don't get it. You know what I mean?
No, I'm literally telling the truth right now.
Why'd you change your
Like,
fucking
first
appearance,
time
bro?
ever. Why not?
It's just in case.
He doesn't want to be noticed at a later
I
time.
wanted to fit in.
Yeah, he's just he doesn't get
Okay.
this city's about the interior.
Dak.
So-
Dak, as you're you're looking the guy up and down. There's definitely a stone cold soldier aspect to him, where it does seem like that he is. Well, let's first off. Oh, okay. Where he's. If he was lying, he's trained to make it look like that he's not. But
God
at the
damn it,
same
fine.
time,
We'll go to the tavern, I'll drop my disguise, and I'll stop being a dick.
at this,
What did he say? He said that we have to qualify for the tournament thing that we're going to, and
with preliminaries in 2 days.
Yeah.
Listen, let's just go to the tavern, and we'll find everything out.
I want to hear the insight from.
At the same time, Dak, you can tell that judging by the way that throughout this conversation, he's not making eye contact with anybody, just looking at your wares and the size of the bag that Auntie has on his back, and just purely making a judgment call that he does not want you guys in this town for more than one day. Especially with the tournament going on. The whole setting leads to anarchy by 5 people.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
might.
because all their shit is in Kareth right now.
I still don't get it, but I'm gonna just go.
It's a perfect time to attack the city because they're weak. That's what.
Yeah.
It's
It's a perfect time to steal. Let's go to the tavern.
I look at him and say, "We'll be out of your hair tomorrow. Thanks for the warning."
And
Yeah.
he gives you a little salute, and
Hey, come by the Soup Tavern if you want to see me play.
Just grabs Karg's ear and just keeps walking.
so
Did anyone understand? I still don't understand why it's called the pointless soup. Did anyone know what he meant when he said the name
You
generator?
just gotta chill, dude.
The name was ironic, Palin.
When we get into the town some more and no one's watching us, I'll just drop my disguise because it's causing more trouble. It's weird.
So you walk into this place, and now it's pretty close to night. It's like 7 o'clock, and normally, for a town this size, it goes up, but it's not necessarily wide, right? It's like grand, but not necessarily big. Do you know what I mean? But still, for a town this size, and walking into essentially what is right off the bat a market kind of district, there's less foot traffic than there was in the Foaming Glades. Not a terrible amount of people there, and they're more older. In case you want to rob the elderly.
Absolutely.
How dare you? When have I ever robbed anyone? Don't answer that question.
Yeah.
It's like you just walked up into like I don't know, some shitty podunk town instead of walking into Jerusalem.
All right, we want to go to the soup.
All right, I lead them to the pointless soup.
So the Pointless Soup is about 2 tiers up of this, the 20 tiers or so. It's pretty low down on the town. You head up a few tiers, and the rock is still a little bit freshly wet from the previous day, so it's almost like a little slip and slidey as you head up all these steps. There's still a little slight film to everything. You go up a few of these pairs of steps. You come up to the top and up to the 3rd floor. At the top of this stairway and off to your right, you see immediately a large sign with just like a cauldron on it, right? On the cauldron, there's like a pair of spectacles hanging off of the cauldron on the sign. There's like a million little idols and things all over the outside. Like almost like you're walking into a thrift store. It's what it looks like from the outside. A total hipster thrift store. This is what you see on the outside of the
This is like fantastic, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I don't get it. Thrift store? What do you mean? Like, I'm picturing Goodwill. What do you mean?
like
Like trendy?
yeah, like a trendy store. Like there's
Gotcha.
millions of
Gotcha.
little arbitrary, like right here there's a Pez dispenser, and right next to it there's a $3,000 vase, and like there's just a bunch of random
okay,
shit
alright.
everywhere.
I'm with you.
I love
I'm
it.
with-
I love it.
Yep. That's what you see from the outside.
So this is the place, huh?
This is it.
Let's do it.
I want to hear some tunes, man.
You're gonna hear some fire.
I want to hear some chill.
Is there a lot of people in here?
Yeah, what's going on?
So
All right,
you,
we walk in.
you walk in the door, and now this is where the party's at. There are a lot of people in here, mostly young, many different races around the room. There's a bustle to it. It's still like a low murmur though, because you look on stage and there's somebody standing there with a piece of parchment, and he's got like a quill, and he's got like this artistic value to him as he's speaking, and behind him you hear a
This is not
"Big-a-dum." on a
This
drum.
Oh,
Okay,
but
wanna-
I don't know if I can play here, dude.
I want to know if I know what spoken word is.
My
I
shit
wanna
might
know-
be too fire for this place.
Is,
Have we
is
ever
this
heard?
like?
Have we ever heard of what they're doing, or is this all foreign?
Well,
This
I
is
would
Auntie knows.
know, right?
Auntie
This
knows.
is like a poetry slam, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, maybe I could convert my
Yeah.
Keegan thing to poetry.
How about the Keegan shit? Let's go.
No, like, listen, the Keegan shit is really epic right now.
All right.
What's the
So,
Keegan?
do
What
I-
is the
I've
Keegan?
never-
Oh,
I've
but I
never
guess
heard-
I could spread it like everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Have I ever literally heard of the art form? Like, do I even know what a poetry bar? No, right?
Make a history check.
Okay.
History is like
All
my
right, like
pop
I'll
culture
I'll
check.
wrap the Sir Keegan thing right now.
What's Sir Keegan? Thing?
This will be like a test run.
His
Dude, I got my
big-
Sir
his
Keegan
big epic.
fucking lyrics
Oh shit!
here.
It's so fucked
You
up.
don't
Whenever
even
I
know.
This is because I'm missing from the text message group where he probably told you all he wrote
Oh! Does Palin know?
it. Palin, you.
I didn't hear anything in the text message group, so you didn't miss anything.
No,
His-
it wasn't in the text message.
His torn and broken soul really just speaks to this type of art.
Palin, you walk in and even though you have no idea what's going on, you look at the stage and you see this gentleman saying these beautiful words, and he happens to be talking about a woman that seems like he may have lost.
Oh,
And
God.
This is literally perfect. This is exactly what I needed to happen because this is. By the way, guys, this is my favorite thing. On Friday nights, I go to New York City and literally go to the fucking spoken word.
Hell yeah.
really.
All right,
my
like
favorite.
I'll try the Sir Keegan thing, but
Hell yeah, man.
So you
it's
hear
like the
that.
rough
and-
draft.
So Palin,
I would like to immediately approach and literally like sit down, like push my way to the front, sit down in like a trance, undivided attention.
So
ignoring
everybody in here
else.
is in like tattered, like plain black clothing, and here's Palin clad in like plate armor with a mace, just pushing chairs out of the way. He walks forward. Palin, there's no chairs up front, but the front row is like a series of rugs on the floor, like mats, and you just pop Indian style right down. In
Exactly.
The front.
Exactly.
Is there like a DJ or a guy like where I can sign up to go?
There is nobody. There's a hostess who kind of greets you when you walk in, but she's kind of.
I go to the bartender.
The bartender, okay.
I go as well. I want to buy the group drinks.
My mage hand reaches out and flicks Palin in the ear for just like barging
No,
through all that.
He's fine. He's chill. He's chill.
I literally turn around, look directly at Dak, and give him the dirtiest fucking look you've ever
Guys.
seen in your entire life, and then turn right back around.
All right, so I go to the bartender with Auntie, I guess.
Okay.
I'm like, hell.
And he sees when you go up to the bartender, there's a number of them, but he's fixing a drink that's like got some smoke coming out of it, and it's all bubbly, and he's standing there with his hand and like throwing a little pinch at this, and he throws something in here, and it flares up in fire. This little like almost like a milk carafe that he's filling with alcohol and liquor, making a kind of little show about it. And he's a thin elven man, very thin black hair. Takes a look at you and says, can I get you something? Looking
say
at
it-
like the wares.
I tell Auntie and I say, hey, let me just handle this real quick, okay? You can buy the next round.
I smile and just take 2 steps back.
I slide a gold piece over and I say, hey, what's the chances of me getting up on there, that stage up there and getting a few drinks as well?
Where would you like to donate the coin, friend?
What do you recommend?
I mean, there's the Save the Animals Fund.
Animals, I love animals,
Okay,
man.
we'll put you in the Save the Animals. Well, the names are kind of drawn out of a hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Who draws the names out?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And I kind of like put my hand down on the bar, and when it comes up, there's 5 golds chilling there, and I'm like,
That's
You
a
know,
heavy name.
I had a rough day, and I'm not looking to stay up that late, so I was looking to hopefully, tell my little tale shortly.
He puts his elbows on the table and looks at you, and as you look at you, he reaches over and he grabs a fedora with like a red feather coming out of it, and he pulls it over to you and he says, "I really like animals," and just flips the hat over and dumps all of the pieces of paper that are currently sitting in it out behind the bar. Flips it back over on the bar and passes you a piece of paper.
Oh shit!
I write Cove on it and hand it back to him.
Pops it back in. You just need to have to roll persuasion checks. Money talks, man.
I
Hey,
also want to put a name in. I want to put Palin's name in.
But he wants to go after.
Yeah, this one will go second.
Well,
And we want some drinks, and that guy will pay you. And I point to Andy.
Yeah, I will.
okay. And he hands you a piece of paper. You write Palin's name.
I put Palin's name on it. Yeah.
pass
And
you
like,
some drinks.
now that my name's in the hat, I'm like sweating a little bit, guys.
Please pay up your gold. Also give an additional 7 gold for drinks.
I give him 10 gold.
Give him 10. Okay, that's fine. He passes you a few drinks. They're in like tin milk carafes. They all got like a little smokiness to them. Buddy, you look at this thing. It's like the size of like your pinky finger, and you're like, everybody in this place is also looking at Buddy. By the way, that it doesn't have their face to the stage, because the only people who actually look like they fit in here are Auntie and kind of Dak. Karg is way too dapperly dressed. Buddy looks like he's gonna rob the fucking place. And Palin's like straight out of like The Princess Bride right now. Walks forward, slams himself down.
And I'm sweating, and I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, this is really rough draft right now, though. And I like rub sweat off my head.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, I trust you, man. I know you got this.
Like, I don't even know. Like, Gareth, I don't know if he would approve or not. Like,
Look,
I don't know.
Look, Cove.
I don't know if Gareth would let me do
We
it.
have literally been to hell and back. You can stand in front of a stage and tell the tale. I trust you.
I take out my really strong liquor and take a swig of that.
Okay.
As we're walking back, can I just survey the clientele? Like, what kind of people are in here?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Woo! There are people.
These are your people.
Okay.
Nice, buddy. Nice.
All right. I go back and sit down.
Fuck. What?
You okay?
Yeah, no, keep going. I'm just looking for a notebook. So.
So I'm sitting down by Palin. I look back and see Auntie's got like a handful of these tiny drinks, and I go and pluck 2 of them and float them over to me and Palin, and I like try to hand one to him.
I chug my.
You chug your.
I guess
I hold mine by my fingers, like. Fucking shit me.
I grab my drink and give Dak a quick grin, and then go back to immediate focus without taking a sip.
As this is all wrapping up and the drink tastes like sugar and lemon peel, all of a sudden, or Palin, you're very intently watching as there's a final on the conga drum in the back, and everybody gives a little.
No, take snap.
I'm sorry, I don't see. I'm an orchestral person. We do this.
The Maker's Narco Brigade.
The same thing. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's what they do actually, but it's okay.
So there's a slight little murmur of snaps as the gentleman on the stage bows and then takes his leave. The person on the conga stays up there, and then from the bar you hear all of a sudden a booming voice. Next up, we would like to welcome to the stage Eastrinian. Welcome to the stage. Cove Starfoot.
And I like finish whatever drinks I have and rub the sweat off my face. And I go up there and I like scamper up. And right before I get up on the stage, I take a deep breath. And I walk up onto the stage calm and confident like nothing.
Nice. Hey, what the fuck? What's going on here?
Sizz, I don't know, or Sizz. Tix, I don't know if you'll let me do this, but I want to use prestidigitation to blow air through my flute while I finger it so I can talk and just play background music with my flute.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. What background track do you want for this? What kind of mood?
This is fine.
The tavern
just-
feel is okay.
Yeah,
hearing-
tavern's okay. Like, chill.
I can't hear anything. What should I do? Refresh?
You can't hear
What?
anything?
Can you hear us? And
I
just
can't hear
not
any music. Should I
Yeah, you
Oh,
always
yeah,
have problems
turn
with
it up.
music.
Maybe
I got
like,
it at max.
I don't hear any music.
like chill
The
ballad.
music just ended. On your, do you have a music volume slider under your settings?
Should.
Yeah, I heard it earlier. I just don't hear it now.
Can you hear it now?
Tell me when it's on and I'll refresh. I'm
It's-
sorry.
it's
I'm sorry.
playing.
It's,
I'm sorry.
it's playing for me.
Alright, guys. Rough draft.
All right.
Oh, we got a double refresh.
Oh, this is getting serious. People are like refreshing and shit.
I
Like,
gotta hear the music, man. I can hear it now.
do you have like a slow ballad one?
Yeah, I could put that, dude. I've listened to millions of hours of mood music for this shit.
Yes, I got it. Here we go.
Let's see. See if this.
Now
too
I
slow.
don't.
Well, because I
Yeah,
stopped
he turned it off.
Oh, God.
change the track for a second. This is apparently so slow I can't fucking hear it. Let's just not use that one. Why is nothing working?
Oh, wait.
I can hear it.
Let's see.
Alright.
We'll do this one. Hold on. It's coming.
Oh, this'll work.
Yeah.
Alright. So I want my flute to play that.
Okay.
And I'll like do the fingerings though. But like, I want prestidigitation to blow the air through. But I want to be able to talk too. Okay?
Okay.
So I start doing that. And I sit up there for like a minute and don't say a fucking word. And I wait till every eye is on me in the place.
Hey, wait up. What's the lighting like in here before he does it?
It's mostly candle lit. I mean, of course, mostly candle lit because we're in medieval fantasy. But there's no like torches or anything. It's like candle lit with some of the bar has like little candles put out around. Everybody's sitting holding a candle in addition to their drink. Like it's all dimly candlelit everywhere.
Okay.
And then, so
Go
it's all quiet, and I'm like, this is the tale of an honorable man, Sir Keegan. Sir Keegan was a man of honor, and he was tough and strong. He gave everything he had to Bahamut all day long. And I look at Palin when I say that. Sir Keegan
smart.
was given a task, a great task indeed. He needed to protect the great keep from foul forces. Take heed. Sir Keegan stayed in this keep to protect it every day. Alas, the gods had more in store. Evil would have its say. This was an evil so foul that I dare not speak its name. It took root inside the keep, and Sir Keegan dared to brave its flame. Sir Keegan fought very hard, but the evil was very strong. The darkness corrupted his very soul. and turned him to do wrong. Sustain, his wife screamed. She tried to turn him away, but she could do naught, while Sir Keegan was led astray. Poor Evangeline, poor Tristane. There was nothing to be done. Sir Keegan was turned this day, and evil had finally won. Keegan laid in this keep, in horrible disarray. He exiled himself deep inside, until we arrived that day. Evil was to come, to take over the world, but us worthy adventurers would see evil hurled. We came and fought, and it looked as evil would prevail, but one came to our aid to ensure that we would not fail. Sir Keegan. The evil together we fought, and together we had won. The evil was vanquished, and in the end, out came the sun. That's all I got, guys.
Snap, 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 snap.
Rough draft.
Super hard snapping.
Right when he's done, the conga drummer who was sitting on stage the whole time, who was like ready to accompany you, and then it was like clear that your flute was taking care of everything. After he realizes you're done, just like, because nobody snaps right away, he just goes right on it at the very end. And as he does that, everybody goes crazy. Snapping.
Rough draft, guys.
Snapping. The bartender, you look up in the back, even he's snapping a little bit. You clearly had an effect on some people in the audience.
After I finish, I kind of just sit on stage and play my music for like another minute, and then I'm just like, I just finish and I bow and everyone claps, and I walk over to the bar, and I'm kind of like in my own world now. I kind of just sit there and I like motion for a drink and I just start sipping on it, but I'm kind of like, you know, in my own world, just reliving what we did.
Way too much moaning.
Much what?
So what do you think? Good for a first time, or?
That was great. I loved it, man.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, well done.
That's great, buddy.
Nice job. The barkeep, as you walk up, and you're sipping on your drink, he plops down 2 more little metal carafes in front of you, and just gives you a little wink and takes a walk away. Next up, you hear him shout from the bar, "Ladies and gentlemen, Eastrimians, we have another newcomer, another performer for us today. This one goes by the name of Palen."
I look around the room and
I
I don't
you.
make the connection.
I just elbow and go, I think that's you.
And I nudge him
What
forward
do you
as
mean
well.
me? What do
I gotta
you
refresh again.
Right.
He said, "What do you mean, me?"
Well, nobody else is getting up, and he sounds like he just butchered your name.
I put my hand on his shoulder, on Palin's shoulder, and I say, "There's nothing embarrassing. It's a worthless word. It's only a moment. Take yours."
All the fucking blood runs from my face, and my eyes get really wide, and I walk on the stage, and I'm silent for a minute,
And this is
and I
what
close
the
my
place
eyes.
is like too.
And
This quiet is
What?
This quiet is what the place is like too when you walk up.
Yeah.
Just picture it. Area of hipsters, armor-clad individual takes a walk onto the stage.
So
Come here.
so I close my eyes. You said the whole place is candlelight, right? So I cast thaumaturgy and change the light of the flame. Change the light of the flame to deep, deep red, like a pink magenta. And I say, this is called Elena. And I close my eyes and I say, so here's my so long to the melody that subdued me for so long. So long to forgetting flame is light and bright and warm. So long, now that the memory sleeps back where it belongs. So long, like leaves leave trees when autumn beckons them to fall. Be gone, like thunder. And as I say thunder, small crash of light, small crash of thunder, because thaumaturgy does it too. Be gone like thunder, breeze and storm passing before calm. And I open my eyes. And then I sit down.
Snap.
As he opens his eyes, the room kind of just looks at you, and as the lights go back from the magenta backwards, you see that the whole room is just not even blinking, just flat on the stage. And then
Yeah.
you get your snaps. And a lot of smiles. There's a lot of initially judgmental but converted smiles.
Awesome.
think
I just sip my drink and absorb it all.
Yeah, good call. Same. Where's Cove at this point?
I'm at the bar. I'm like at the side of the bar, just sipping on a drink. But I'm like normally I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm just sitting there like deep in thought, just like deep in my own thoughts, like just gone. Like I heard your thing and I snapped for you, but after that I'm right back.
Yeah.
You know.
So I feel so much better after that. I feel like my persona, my guy's heart just feels like a weight has been lifted after getting that out. Like I've had these words in me forever. So I have a thought, and I am looking for Cove, and I'm wondering if I see him from the front row. Do I see him?
Yes, absolutely.
So I see him, and I go over to him, and I weasel my way over, and I try to sit down on the stool next to him, and I put my drink on the table heavily, see if he'll notice.
Yeah, I turn to you and I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, man? How's it going?" But you can tell that like my mind is like elsewhere right now.
So right,
Yeah, you were great.
Oh, thanks. I don't know where that came from. I feel like I've had it in me for a while. You know, I'd never seen you speak so well. I mean, I know you sing songs and you sing well and you tell stories and stuff, but your words move me. Where did you know, who knew you had it in you? Where did you learn? You wrote that, obviously?
I did, but Man, I always wanted to be like Garrett. But like I don't know, all the stuff we went through with fucking Sir Keegan and everything, man. And like that was a lot of stuff, man. We were in a keep with dead bodies. For walls. For walls. And like I just wanted to come out and get a really good story, man. And like living it is way different than hearing about it. And Garrett always tried to tell me, man. I just
Who's
he was
Garrett?
right. I had it good, man.
Who's Garrett?
Garrett, man, he used to come to my family's place, and he was the leader of a troop, and he used to put on a bunch of tunes and everything, and he would tell the best stories, man. Like he would put me to shame easy, hands down. And just like I just wanted to sing about a good story and tell about a good story, and it's hard,
Well-
man, because you like experience it. It's way different than just hearing about it, you know?
Yeah, when you live.
But that's what I want. You know what? And I slapped the counter. Like, you know what? I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than with you guys right now.
And I look at him in the eye and I say, you know, I don't know what happened to you from the moment we walked into this door, but I'd like to start over. I'm Palin, and I'm your friend,
I'm
and I got your
Cove.
back.
Listen, man. I would give my life for any of you guys. And I don't say that lightly. No, but I really never stole anything from anyone. Not in this party.
Bringing it back to the
Wait.
game.
No, really. Like, I'm telling you right now, at a game, that I never took anything from anyone in this party.
Wait, I just got to roll this one manually because I don't know where my character sheet went.
Oh. By the way, that music change when you were like, I'm Palin, and the music like picked up. Flawless.
Just then?
I'm here,
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm here.
So, do I think he's lying?
No, but I really never took anything from anyone in this party. I don't think.
Is Tick's muted? Or is he just...
I think he's just laughing at
Fuck.
us.
No, I was muted. It's
You
about
were
the most,
muted!
It's about the most sincere you've ever heard, Cove.
Dude, like,
Okay, I just wanted to
literally,
make sure. 'Cause that's exactly what I'm feeling and getting. I just wanted to make sure.
like, listen, man. Like, I just set out, and I shake my head, and I'm like, man, I came from a real rich family, okay? Like, I never wanted anything in my life. I had it. I could just ask, okay? And, like, Garrett, he was a good guy, man. He always put on a show, and I wanted to tell a story like he did. He told this fucking great tale. And like my Sir Keegan tale, it doesn't even touch like 1/10 of what he told. So I set out to like find a good tale. But now I'm like living that. That's way different than what I thought. And me
It always
going up
is.
there and rapping about Sir Keegan, that just like brought it into perspective, man.
Well, that's what art is for. You did it. Sometimes it affects the artists. It's admirable.
And I'm glad that I'm with you guys, because I would not want to adventure with anyone other than you guys.
Well,
And I mean that.
you're stuck with us.
I really mean that. I'm not stuck with you because I could leave anytime. I want to be with you guys.
I know.
While this is happening, I want to look at Dak and Buddy. What are their demeanors right now, you guys? Do they look bored? Do they look?
Shit, my character might have to go good now.
So, yeah. What do they? Those two look like?
Dak looks introspective more than anything, and kind of is looking at Palin a little more like, almost calculatingly, like he's trying to figure something out about him.
So, go
Rodick
ahead.
looks like he hasn't fought in a month.
Yep. All right. Well,
We're
And-
buddy. We're buddy. Let's get him in the fucking
so,
freezer.
so that's what I thought. Upon seeing their expressions, I tap both of them on the shoulder and I say, "Gentlemen, I know this may have only worked. This tonight may have only worked for half the party to get what they need out of this town, but tomorrow I have someone I'd like you to meet that may help you in your needs as well."
Oh yeah.
Sure. I say,
So yeah, and I say this to Dak and Buddy.
so Dak kind of says, you know, this might not be therapy for me, but I look over at Pale and I say, I think he needed it. So
I agree.
it's okay.
Before I get away from Card and we go whatever, I just wanna put my hand on his shoulder and just say, listen, Cove, I need you to hear this. I need you to hear this right now. I know this might sound crazy to a man who's not more or less godly, okay? But my God, he speaks to me all the time. Every day, my God speaks to me. And I need you to hear this. He knows your heart is pure. And I swear on my life that I will protect you. And I don't want you to ever be afraid.
And I kind of look down for a minute, and I take a deep breath, and I go, "Listen, man. I'm gonna protect you with my life too. And I know that you might not think that's a lot, but I can do a lot, and I'll protect you. I swear
I believe.
by your God and whoever God. Okay?"
Okay.
And I give him a hug.
Yeah. I gladly accept his hug. And I look around for everyone else.
Damn.
Oh, what's that sound?
That is really loud.
Yeah,
What?
we got speakers going.
The feedback on that music.
Oh, is that me? Must be. Hold on. Better?
Tix, you're muted. Tix, you're muted.
I was saying, coincidentally, Palin, I have a pair of headphones to go along with that microphone I was gonna give you.
So if that's the end of this adventure for the night, are there rooms here? Are you muted? Again?
I want to drink my strong liquor with Palin for the night.
Can you unmute me?
The kid was muted
Yeah,
again.
yeah, I can hear you now.
I want to get rooms for the party if they're here out of the party fund.
Yep, already said you could do that. It's fine, I was just muted.
Okay. All right. All right. So I go and get everybody rooms for the night here.
Yeah, I'd like to be getting a little bit hammered now.
I will take I will take another drink and go up to my room and practice my arts, if you will.
So each one of these drinks is like 3 gold. It's like the size of your pinky. It's literally a pinky drinking steel carafe.
Oh, then maybe I don't have that much money. Wait.
I pay for
Space.
Palin's drinks.
Wow. Karg is paying for all of Palin's drinks.
I think I'm just gonna go up to my room and shine Vindication, sharpen up a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to my room with Buddy, and I just want to say, be prepared for the morning. Your time will come as well.
Oh,
And
thank
I-
fucking
and I-
God. You have no idea.
And I go into my room.
I hold this built-up rage inside of me is waiting to explode out.
I show Palin my super strong liquor and I say, we're gonna drink this tonight.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
We start drinking it.
I'm in my room practicing. That's it for me.
Karg, Palin, how many more drinks do you buy?
We drink that. You remember that liquor that I bought that I
Oh
paid
yeah,
10
that's
gold
right.
for?
That's right. Okay,
We drink that.
gotcha.
And then I want to buy. Well, fuck it. I'll do it in the morning. We drink that.
Okay.
When I'm good and hammered is we're staying at this place, right?
Yes.
At the place. Okay. When I'm good and hammered and there's less people there, so when it gets towards the end of the night and it's a little more quiet, and I'm drunk as fuck, I take out my tiny gnome crafted music box that plays a song I dimly remember from my childhood, which is an item that I have carried with me from my mother since I was literally born. And I say, Cove, you know what, my friend?
What do you got there,
Honor of
brother?
our friendship. I want to give you this. And I open the fucking music box and it plays the most beautiful melody that anyone has ever heard.
Oh my god, that's the most beautiful melody that anyone has ever heard.
God damn
And I say, my friend, I think it's for you. I think I've carried this all my days just for you. Because
No,
you
no.
are the bard, the best bard in the world. And this is a song that no one has ever heard before that you need to make them hear.
Alright. Wait. What? You're trying to give that to me?
Yes.
No,
Don't
no,
you
no, no.
don't you see
No,
this song
man.
needs to be written?
Man.
There's no
Man.
one's ever heard this song. What better for
Listen-
you to play
listen to
to
me.
write the words
Listen
to
to-
the song?
Look into my eyes.
Okay.
I'm not taking that from you. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but I'm not taking that from you.
Why
I got a
not?
rule to uphold. Anyway, you hold on to that. We'll listen to it together, and I'll play the song later. Deal?
Fine. Okay.
Now finish this drink with me.
So, as these two are doing this and getting blasted out of their minds, Dak just like stays back and hangs around unobtrusively just to make sure that the two of them are okay as everybody else heads upstairs.
God damn it, Dak! You're so responsible.
Wasn't
One
that
thing my
the
bard
coolest, wasn't
never
that the best
is.
song you've ever fucking heard, Dak? Wasn't that just a me?
No, he's not. He's not like. He's not like sitting next to you. He's like sitting away, just.
Oh,
keeping
you're
an eye
like
on
kidding?
you
We don't
guys.
know. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So he's not
I'm
even
the
trying to
worst
listen
at
in. He's just trying to like make sure you're
Gotcha.
gonna be okay.
So I'm too drunk to notice you. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So everybody now is either asleep or drunk and asleep.
What the fuck? That's not what I wanted to do.
What did you want to do? Karg, what did you want to do?
My shit scrolled down.
Oh, I thought you were
Whoops.
talking to me. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't need. No.
oh,
I'm trying.
Your cat-
I'm
I get
trying
it.
to copy. I'm trying to copy everything into my notes,
Oh, nice.
like the combo into my notes.
And to be fair, in character, the three of us did not hear any of that.
No. Mm-mm.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yes, you did not.
Yeah, there we go.
Good.
Even if I did, I wouldn't have heard it.
Are we all right? So we're all
You're all
out for the
asleep.
night. Yeah.
After days of travel and a night of that works, Palin. It's working. After days of travel and a night of interesting theatrics and humanity, the group awakens in the morning, meets downstairs.
It was a treat.
No bar. The bar really isn't open. It's not like your typical tavern where there's breakfast available or anything like that. You kind of just walk downstairs into the room from last night, this time empty, silent, but with nobody in it.
How much gold did I spend last night?
Like 20.
I already took out the gold to bribe him to put my name in first. So still 20?
Like 15.
Okay.
So are we all? Wait, we all. I just missed what happened. I was just. We go
We're
all the way up.
we're all downstairs. We can't get breakfast
Oh.
at this place. We gotta go somewhere else.
Alright, listen, guys. Wait, this is the next morning?
Yes.
How hungover am I?
Fucked up.
Yeah, well, I need.
You are.
Yeah.
Is there a bartender?
There is no bartender.
Oh, wait a minute! What the fuck? I would like. I would like to buy a vowel. What? Where the fuck am I?
All right. Tix, do I know of any? Obviously, being this is a very like meditation heavy city. Like, there's got to be a place where they have, you know, kind of like a old school juice bar, kind of like get your electrolytes back kind of place.
Yeah.
Like a spot.
Be right
We
back.
gonna get wheatgrass shots? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Well, for those two, because I have to take you two somewhere else.
Absolutely. There is a place that it's called the Muddled Pear.
The Muddled Pear. Yeah.
It is just the place you're looking for. I gotta write this down because I'm gonna forget all these fucking
I'm
names.
writing all this down. Juice bar / spa / recovery.
Oh, wait, are we going there, or are you telling us about it?
No, I'm taking you there. I'm taking the whole party there.
So as we're walking, I like put my hand on Cope's shoulder and I say, "Well, thanks for not taking my mother's fucking music box from me. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of that. But it is a pretty beautiful fucking song, though, right?"
Oh my god, that was good.
I didn't know how I was going to incorporate that thing. You guys know what that thing was, right? You know, Tix gave us little trinkets. He assigned us all
Yeah.
little. Did he give you guys those things?
I don't
that was mine.
know. I talked to you about it. I was just thinking about it yesterday that I never gave everybody else theirs.
Are you fucking serious? I'm the only asshole who got a fucking thing? Is that a joke?
You're the asshole. Wait, what happened?
But you did a
No,
fantastic
well,
job.
well,
No,
here's
that would have been so much cooler for you guys if you knew what that was.
but
Holy shit.
here's the best part of being a DM is that he can give it to us later in the story. So
And it's
No,
fine.
it must have sounded so random what I was just doing. Karg, that tiny music box was like this random ass thing from the list of trinkets that Tix assigned me when we started the game, but he didn't assign any of you anything.
I have a trinket.
I sent you an email in like August of last year telling you to roll a D100, and that was Palin's
And I
item.
was the only one who did it.
But I'll get you
That's
all your
awesome.
items.
That's
Dude.
awesome.
What are we doing?
Anyway.
You going to the Muddled
yeah,
Pear?
so I take the whole group to the Muddled Pear, and I say clearly because Karg and Palin are like the most obliterated.
I need a hangover cure, man.
I say, guys, here's 5 gold. This is on me. Do whatever you need to do to recover. And I want you.
I need a drink.
And look, no, you're gonna go here, and you're gonna feel better than you ever have in your life. I promise you. And it's gonna happen real quick. It'll be like an hour or two.
You know what? I trust you.
All right.
I'm too fucking
Is
hungover.
your-
to
All right. So
One of the guys I would not want to be adventuring with that.
So awesome, man. I walk up to the guy at the front of the desk and I say, actually, I hand him 8 gold, and I say, these guys are real fucked up from alcohol and emotions.
It was a night. It was a night.
and emotions. Fix them up, whatever way you can.
Yeah. Okay, we got something for that. Totally okay.
Awesome. And I say, guys, when you're feeling better, come meet me, and then I give them the directions to my old house.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I grab Dak and Buddy and I say, you two, you seem well rested, follow me.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I lead them
Andy,
to my old house.
Andy,
Yo,
Sure.
yo,
we're
what's
gonna
up,
meet
Cody?
you, and you're gonna bring us to the stores later, right?
I absolutely will.
There They're,
I'm-
I
they're
love you, man.
Come,
all
I
the
love you.
stores are at Kareth right now.
Come and meet us when you're well and good, gentlemen.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Hey, be careful. Just yell if you need us. Make sure nobody dies, okay?
They'll be fine. They're in a town, man.
Kargan Palin, as everybody walks out, the guy behind the counter, he's walking around, and this store is like filled with like pots of different plants and like random like berries hanging from things. And he's
Are we in
walking
the
around-
right spot?
He's walking around with like a handheld mortar and pestle, like grabbing a leaf off a list and throwing it in the bowl.
I look at
grabbing one
Pallet. I'm
berry.
like, are we in the right spot, bro?
He's reaching around.
What
He's,
the fuck is
he's
this?
grabbing a bunch of leaves, and then he goes and grabs like an orange type fruit and squeezes it into the bowl, and then he
I
takes
mean,
out like
I trust them.
he takes out like a
Is he fucking with us?
cylinder and pastes it up for you guys, and then he throws it in like a liquid and gives it a big stir from a jug, and you end up with like this glass of green and like purple colored. Like
What do you want me to do with this?
It's like if you've ever drank carrots.
What do you want me to do with this?
Well, you're supposed to drink it. It's helpful. The antioxidants will.
Listen, man.
The bullshit will make you feel better.
Why do
Is
I
it
want
gonna cure my hangover?
It'll help.
Yeah.
No. Will it cure it?
Yes.
I say, I'm sorry, just 1 minute, and I just do all of it. And I'm just like, oh my god, oh,
Oh, good.
sorry.
Oh,
All right.
I'll clean that
Go ahead.
up. I'm sorry.
I hold my nose and drink it.
it is.
Yeah, I'm like, just fucking give me that, and I need to take a sip of something, so I just fucking take a sip.
It has the. It's just like bits and pieces of leaves. and,
Oh, I
like,
hate when it's chunky, man. I hate when the juices are chunky.
the thickest. And like the leaf is like kind of like you ever accidentally get like a bay leaf in your food? It's like got a sharp edge to it. So like it's like it cuts your mouth as you're drinking it.
I chug it down like
Yeah.
a champ.
Yeah.
After Palin boofs everywhere, he holds his nose and he just grabs the next glass and tries
Yeah.
to chug it down. It tastes like you just like ate a basil and ass sandwich. It is disgusting.
How do I feel though?
This tastes like Grodek smells after a dungeon.
Texted. I sent you the picture of that soup I made, right?
No.
That I
Helen.
fucked up.
Helen,
Oh, never mind that.
listen, man. We gotta go meet them, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you say? On the way to meet them, we stop at a bar, grab a little bit of liquor, and take a couple shots.
I don't know if I can. I mean, I
No, you
might need
can't.
a
Trust
little
me.
hair
You
of
feel
the-
better. You'll
And I
feel
might
better.
need a
Trust
little
me.
hair of the dog, but
Do you trust me?
Maybe, of course, but
All right.
maybe we'll start with wine. I don't know.
No. The fucking what? Fucking clerics, man. Okay. How do we feel after drinking that shit?
Are we cured?
You feel, like you just got slapped in the face real hard, but it's kind of what you might have needed.
Gotcha. So we feel kind of rough, but awake more.
Right, like the adrenaline's kicked in.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. And Auntie told us where to meet him, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, let's go.
So you follow.
And as we're heading down there, I look for a bar.
So, I want to lead Dak and Buddy to my old house and approach the door.
Okay, so as you've traveled now, as you're traveling more in this city during the daylight without a fog, it looks much nicer. It is a little bit like everybody here is very fit because of the nature of the fact that everything is an incline. Everything is built on a slanted incline all the time. All the houses are inlaid into other houses. Sometimes you have to go through a house to get to another house. It's just the way that the city fell. As you ascend up, you get to a specific door. Memories of your childhood and things start to churn through. Because how long has it been since you've been back here, Auntie?
About almost a year.
So Auntie walks up to the door.
And right before I knock, I hesitate, but I go forward with the motion and knock on the door.
After the knock, you hear on the other side of the door some scuffling. And then you hear as the lock unlatches and the door swings open. Auntie, inside you see the figure of your mother, Gwendolyn, standing there. And she says to you, "Welcome home, sweetheart." And that's going to be where we end it.
Okay.
For the night.
Oh. I really was curious what is gonna happen to Andy.
Some good shit about to go down, boys.
All right, guys. I gotta
think-
go.
I feel like Palin and I get pushed into
It was a lot of fun
fucking
playing with you guys. I'll
each
see you guys
other.
later.
All right, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, sorry.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Buddy. Poor Buddy didn't get to rage.
No.
Oh,
it's-
he will.
he's got a major part of the story arc coming up, so
I feel bad. Did we fucking hog all the spotlight tonight? I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah,
No.
I feel